Jinkies, gang! Somehow we ended up surviving and we're back for one more time. Actually, what ended up happening was there was these stiff dough cakes, and we found out that those were Scooby snacks. Well, at least Velma did, and she managed to get Scooby and Shaggy into one of the pods. Thanks for MDS and Ghost Bird of Prey for pointing those out, because those were definitely Scooby snacks, and that's definitely why they're back, right? Right? Okay, maybe I just really like Scooby-Doo and I wanted another round with them, but whatever. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play FTL with FrozenFoxy and the Scooby Gang, and hopefully we won't die miserably this time. That would be awesome. What is probably quite unlikely, though. Anyway, this is a strange start. I guess we're going into a Nebula because I don't want to go to the store first. There's no reason. The problem is that this Nebula probably won't present anything worthwhile. Or maybe it could. Maybe it could. The other problem here is they've got a teleporter. This should be interesting. We've noticed a Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds, and it's hunting us. We try to get the jump on them, and we move into attack. I don't see this going very well, but we'll do what we can anyway. So Scooby, as usual, is on the flashlight, and hopefully he'll be able to shine a light to make these guys go away. We'll see what happens. Alright, so there's definitely intruders somewhere on board, and they're obviously in a place where we don't want them to be, so let's go and try to get rid of those guys. At least there's only one in there. It could have been a lot worse. And I did not turn on auto fire. Fantastic. This is a great start, isn't it? That's okay. We will make sure that we survive somehow. Come on, Velma, you can fight better than that. Alright, well, we got rid of the guy who was on board our ship, so at the very least, we're doing okay there. We only really took one little bit of damage, so that's a good start. Got some missiles, drone parts, and scrap out of that. So it's almost as if we didn't lose anything. Cool. Let's go ahead and get you over here. Now actually that is completely repaired. There is no reason to do that. Alright, on to something else. Well, if I go out this way, I'm not going to be able to head back towards the store. The one problem with this store is that nothing but the Nebula really touches it. Which is kind of a pain in the ass, because probably by the time I get to that store, we're going to start seeing some people flying in that we don't want to see. We cycle through the wideband comm channels as soon as we arrive. Nothing but static. Not really what I wanted to see. Oh, we found another store. That's good, I guess. Especially if there's nothing here. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Well, I really hope there's something on it. Let's attack it and get at the storage cache, shall we? He's got some missiles. I don't really want to deal with those, but, you know, what can you do? We'll head for the shields and hopefully keep those down long enough to actually do some serious damage to this guy. Oh boy, that's gonna hit. Oh! There goes my shields. I kind of want those back. Those are kind of important considering we're taking damage here. Should probably actually target these, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Nope. That's cool. We'll probably kill him before too much bad goes on here. There we go. What a wonderful start. Well, we've got 12 scrap from that. Hopefully the station will have something. The station was apparently designed to outfit Rebel ships with drone systems, so we get a system repair drone and 9 scrap. Well, not the best thing in the world, but it's something. That's kind of cool. Now we've got something that can actually go around the ship constantly repairing things if we get some extra power here. But I still kind of want to save it just to be sure that I get something cool from the store, which probably won't even happen. Anyways, we have arrived near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but we detect faint life signatures on board. This could be bad. Alright, let's board the station and look for survivors and hope for the best. Human corpses are scattered across the station. We find the source of the signal, a lone survivor that locked themselves in a storage closet. We quickly retreat with them in tow to the ship and hope that they can recover enough to be of some use. Got some scrap out of it. Hopefully he doesn't decide to turn on us and kill us. Nope. We've got a new member of the ship. Our new shield person. Fantastic. Happy with that. Aw, the store got covered. Of course it did. And the only way back through here is not a good way. Alright, well, at the very least, we will hopefully get to another store before bad things start happening, because I really don't want that to occur. Alright, let's get into that store. Come on, something good. Find ourselves surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail us and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Like people. People are valuable technology. They also have a crew teleporter, which I don't really care about. Cloaking would be pretty awesome if I could get it. But honestly, right now, this stuff is just not that big a deal for me. So I think instead we are going to work on getting the shield up here, because it would be nice to have that shield. And technically, we can get that shield running when we sacrifice the engines there, or the weapons. But one way or another, we could get a secondary shield up right now, which is kind of nice. All right, no more shops here, so let's go fly out somewhere and hope for something good. What we got here? Ah, we have another station. Let's attack this guy and hope there's something good on the station. Luckily, this guy doesn't have any shields of his own, which is kind of nice. In fact, well, he's got missiles, doesn't he? That's too bad. If he didn't have those missiles, I would probably use this situation to get some good stuff going for me. But what I will do is I'll turn this off, turn this on so we can avoid taking very much damage, and we'll go ahead and turn on the anti-ship drone to do some stuff for us. Works for me. Hopefully we'll get some hits on the weapons, or hits on ourselves. You know, whatever works. I suppose it'd probably be better if I turned off this shield, or at least one level of the shield, so I could hit their weapon. I'm just being real silly today. Don't mind me. Let's turn off that weapon. No more! No more! Aw. Didn't matter. Alright, we access the recent scans from the unguarded station. Our map's been updated with details of the surrounding area. Not really all that important, in all honesty. That's too bad. I was really hoping for something good out of that. Alright, well, let's see what's around us. Nothing really. There's a distress call down there. We missed going over to a nearby sun. I really hate sun locations. Those are very dangerous. Alright. I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of the night. This is what I get for deciding to go in the middle of the night and screwing myself over. Anyways, once we arrive, our screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools. They've tried to shut down our engines. Our crew manages to keep them barely operational and moves in to attack. Alright, so this guy doesn't really have anything that could make it through our shields if we were to put them up at full strength here, which is kind of nice. So it's quite possible that I'll just use this to our advantage here. Seems like a good way of doing things, and we'll just kind of continuously hit them here, and we'll be back later when all of our crew members are epic. Sounds like a good idea. Probably not the best idea in the world, because it seems like every single time that we do this, we end up getting screwed over, but maybe this time will be our lucky chance. Okay, and we are back with a fully trained crew, which is probably a bad idea, because something tells me that the chance ratio in this game is kind of controlled by how experienced your crew members are, and maybe that's why we've been having seriously bad luck, but I'm going with it anyway. So, whatever. Let's get rid of this ship now. It shouldn't matter that I have turned off my engines, because I really don't need them to actually do this battle. I just need the shields to protect me from these guys getting through and killing me, which is pretty easy to do. Alright, just a little bit longer before these guys are dead. I probably could have ended up suffocating these guys if I kept hitting their oxygen instead of hitting their shields, you know, kind of switching back and forth. Alright, with the pirate ship destroyed, our engines come back online and we salvage what we can from the debris. I've got some fuel out of that. That is awesome. Alright, we're going to have to turn these off so we can actually turn this on. Actually, we could technically turn that on, but I'm going to start working on getting power bars so that we can actually have multiple things on all at once. So at the very least, now we can have this offline and still have a drone up if we really want to. But let's start working on going to some other places. I don't really want to go down here, because it's quite possible that I'm not going to be able to get escape velocity if I do that to get to the exit, because I'll have to do a couple of jumps. I guess I could still get to the exit from there. It just would be kind of nice if they're not close enough that I could go up to this and then head back to the exit. I think I'm going to try this. This may not have anything whatsoever, considering that there's nothing here on the map, but I'm going to try it anyway. Hopefully there's something. We have something to repair damage for scrap, but it doesn't really matter because, one, we don't have enough scrap, and two, there's not that much damage, so that was kind of a waste of time. But I can go up here first. Let's see if we can find anything worthwhile up here. Sort of. We have detected an automated rebel scout that's attacking a small refueling outpost. Perhaps we can get some fuel out of this. That would be nice. Let's intervene, shall we? Alright, let's see. They look like they have possibly a laser right there. That's probably a beam weapon, and I'm pretty sure there's something right there. And they have the drone bays here, so I don't know what kind of drones they've got exactly. Probably a missile drone or an anti-ship drone. We'll find out. It is an anti-ship drone. Yes, they have a missile teleporter. I thought there was a third weapon there. That's cool. I should be fine with my massive army of awesome crew. At least that's the hope. Of course, they seem to be quite capable of preventing me from shooting them too. Alright, we better start taking down their weapons before those become a problem, and we'll take down this as well. There you go. Alright, these guys aren't going to do much damage to us at all. We'll be just fine. That wasn't even a beam weapon, that was more like the ion blast that we've got. Well, we got some fuel, missiles, and scrap. Let's see if the station will give us anything. The outpost hails us after we've destroyed the scout ship. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by those scouts. Take this on the house. Got some extra fuel, drone parts, and scrap. Nice. Alright, do I really want to start building up more power, or do I want to wait? I think I want to start building up more power, mainly because I can turn on this engine and get a little more evasion going on, and that sounds like that's kind of nice. So let's head to the exit and see what we have here. Alright, we are at the long-range beacon, and there's something here. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers a split of the bounty if we just sit tight. They're willing to give us 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 9 scrap. You know, I don't think I really care. It looks like they do have a missile here, a laser here, and possibly an ion weapon. Can't really tell right there, but I think we're going to go ahead and attack because our anti-ship drone will be able to take down their outer shield pretty quickly. Alright, the pirate has stopped its pursuit and is locking weapons onto us. Yeah, that's definitely an ion weapon. Well, hopefully our ion weapon will be a little bit more powerful and allow us to get through. Or not, you know? Maybe we won't hit at all. There we go. Got their shield down for now. Let's try to get their weapons down too. Come on, weapons. There we go. Alright, we've approved a sufficient match for the pirates. They're powering up their FTL and trying to get away. We'll see about that. Got some of my oxygen out there. Alright, why don't you go out of here, because the weapons can pretty much deal damage on their own. I'm pretty sure we are not going to lose this fight at this point. There we go. Stupid oxygen. The pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Let's see if the ship is still around. Thank you for your aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Well, they've got stealth weapons, which is completely useless to us because we don't have cloaking currently. Advanced navigation would allow us to jump to beacons, but not really important at the moment. Anything that I want to sell to you guys? This would give me 15 extra scrap. That could be useful. Yeah, I don't really care for the moment. Let's get that oxygen back online. There we go. Alright, well, at the very least, I can go back to the store if I really want to. I think for the moment, I might want to get this going and have some extra doors, but let's see exactly where we would be able to jump to with the next sector here. Okay, so we've got an NG-controlled sector, we've got an uncharted Nebula. NG sector would bring us through a lot of civilian sectors, which aren't particularly necessary, but there might be something interesting along the way. I don't really want to go through an uncharted Nebula. There are a few hostile sectors out this way. Same up here. Possibly some good stuff this way. I think I'm probably going to go for the NG-controlled sector. So considering that, I imagine that we're not going to have too many oxygen pirates coming through. So at the very least, I think right now I'm going to upgrade the door system because we don't really need anything else at the moment. And I don't think I'm going to do anything with the store. Sadly, that just didn't really have anything that I wanted to get out of there. We're going to go to the NG-controlled sector and hope for the best. Alright, we have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Hopefully they'll help us with something good. Seen a lot of stores, but I don't really have the scrap to make any use of them.